Okay, so it looks like we finally know the real reason that Remy Ma has been crashing out hard over Papoose and Claressa Shields' relationship, because the streets are saying that Eazy Tha Block Captain is already cheating on her. Y'all know what? After the chaotic mess that went down last year, it looks like things are not going that well between Remy and Eazy. And from the look of things, Papoose does not feel bad for her and has instead been clowning her for getting cheated on after cheating on him. Y'all, it looks like we're about to see another major showdown between these two, so hold on to your lace fronts and let's break this mess down. Now, I know y'all already know this by now, but it looks like it's still kind of wild that Papoose and Remy's love story ended the way it did. I mean, he loved her so much that he risked getting sent to prison himself when he tried to smuggle a skeleton key to her when she was behind bars. And when the authorities tried to keep him from seeing her, he decided to marry her while she was in prison. And get this, they couldn't even get married in person because of the restrictions. So then he got married to her over the phone. And if that isn't love, then I don't know what is. Then they had a real wedding ceremony when she got out of prison, and they had a blended family. She had one kid that she had before Papoose, and Papoose had 3 kids before they met. And they all blended to become one big happy family. Then Remy had their daughter in 2018, and on paper things were just perfect between them. However, people started raising eyebrows about Remy and Papoose's marriage when Father's Day 2023 came and went, without so much as a public shout out from Remy to her husband. That felt off because in the past she never missed an opportunity to praise Papoose for being an amazing husband and father. She used to go out of her way to remind everybody how solid their love was and how their family dynamic was unmatched. So when she stayed completely silent on a day that should have been a no-brainer for a heartfelt tribute, folks couldn't help but wonder if something was up. But what had people really talking was the fact that Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day by posting a family picture of him and the kids, but Remy was not in the picture, and neither was Remy's other child from another man. He added a caption, "Family is everything." People wonder why Remy was not in the picture and left comments saying, "Normally I see Remy in the picture, what's going on? Where's Remy? And you married a woman that never was deeply and madly in love with you. You, on the other hand, was blindly in love with her, and how you are seeing the truth." Well, people couldn't help but tell that something was off, but nobody realized just how messy things had gotten until rumors started swirling that Remy had been unfaithful with none other than Eazy Tha Block Captain. The whole situation was shocking, not just because Remy and Papoose always seemed rock solid, but because Eazy moved in the same circles as Papoose. The idea that he would cross the line and sneak around with Remy behind Papoose's back had everybody in disbelief. Naturally though, Papoose didn't take the betrayal lightly. Word in the streets was that the things got heated between them, with him and Eazy Tha Block Captain at an industry event. And according to people who claimed to be there, Papoose didn't just confront him, he actually knocked him out. This guy Eazy clowned so hard on social media that he tried to deny that the fight even took place, saying, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating men and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." In another tweet, he said, "I'm not mad about the rumors, I'm not mad about false stories, cause being the person I am, I understand. But when I seen people like happy it was a possibility something happened to me is unacceptable. And now I give 2 F's about nobody. We not friends, and I finally get it." He finally asked Papoose to come out and clear the air, saying, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? Yo, bull, clear these rumors up before I do." The audacity of him to ask the young bull, Papoose, to clear the air when he was bouncing on his wife is crazy. Well, Papoose didn't reply to him, obviously, or even try to clear up these rumors, but Remy stepped up to address the situation. She tweeted, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August." Well, the real eye-opener in all this was that Papoose was silent. Anyone who followed their relationship knows that he used to ride hard for Remy, no questions asked, and he never hesitated to defend her no matter what. So when people started dragging her over these cheating rumors and he didn't step in to shut it down, it spoke volumes. It was completely out of character for him, and that alone made people believe the rumors must have been true. Because let's be real a second, for a millisecond, if there was no truth behind it, then the old Papoose would have been the first one shutting it all down. I mean, he was the type of guy who spoke highly of Remy, because he said stuff like, "A man has to honor his queen. If she disagrees with something, he has to take her perspective into consideration going forward. He can't just totally disregard her point of view. happy wife, happy life. So Papoose's silence said it all, even without him uttering a single word. His refusal to defend Remy was louder than any statement he could have made, and by that point, people were convinced that the rumors weren't just rumors. But if there was any doubt left, it disappeared when Remy and Eazy stepped into the rattle bap against Geechee Gotti. And let me tell you, things went left immediately after Gotti touched the mic. Now, if you're familiar with rap battle, then you already know that nothing is off limits. Rappers come for blood, and Gotti did exactly that. Instead of just throwing jab, he went straight for the jugular, putting Remy on blast for cheating on Papoose with Eazy.
I don't give a f***ing just till you stop spewing the business. If I found out you were in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Remy. Us, y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
Y'all, the way that Gotti said it kinda made it clear that it was an open secret and people had been talking about the drama for a while. But Gotti didn't stop there, because he went right ahead to rip Remy apart and drag her for cheating on Papoose after he remained loyal to her for years.
In every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
Y'all wanna know the shocking part about this is that Eazy didn't even try to deny the rumors and basically confirmed it.
You wanna know who I'm fucking? You wanna know the details? Put this on the D9. If you heard it, something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female.
Y'all, side pieces these days are getting bolder and bolder and louder by the day. Well, Papoose never commented on the drama publicly, and instead he chose to move on quickly with a new woman named Claressa Shields. Yes, y'all, the boxer. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty messy again, because Claressa and Remy actually knew each other, because Claressa had been in Remy's DMs before she started messing around with Pap. But to be fair, Papoose and Eazy Tha Block Captain were also knowing each other, so I guess it was a little tit for tat. And just when we thought the drama was cooling off, word in the streets was that Papoose had officially moved on and his new relationship was getting serious. Now, normally you'd think that Remy wouldn't have much to say, considering she was the one caught up in the scandal, but no, sis is not taking it well at all. Sources are saying that she's been spiraling and throwing shade left and right and talking reckless and making it clear that she's not about to let it go down without a fight. Proverbial fight, hopefully, because she don't want to with Claressa in that ring. And I mean literally. Apparently she's been dropping hints that if things don't go her way, she's more than ready to squabble up. But if Remy is in a loving relationship with Eazy, why on earth is she so pressed about her ex moving on? Well, it probably has something to do with the fact that things are going so well with Papoose and Claressa. I mean, Claressa recently declared her love for Papoose and hinted that she was going to say yes if he ever asked her to be with him.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really.
And it looks like the things and feelings are mutual, because Papoose was not shy about showing her off. This certainly makes Remy salty because she has tried to cause issues between Pap and Claressa for a while, like when she exposed her relationship last year and tried to make it seem like Papoose was only using Claressa and didn't really like her that much. She leaked text that Claressa sent to him where she wrote, "You'll take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter." It sounded like Claressa was wanting Pap, who wasn't that into her, to be up front, and Remy clowned her for it, writing, "Papoose dumb self fell asleep in the phone with Claressa, laying in my house, and he refuses to leave. This be supposed to be a world champion boxer and get scary and hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one." She also claimed that Claressa had been running a smear campaign against her, saying, "This lady Claressa Shields and that sorry-ass publicity team been putting fake stories out about me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Pap to put out something to stop the narrative and he kept telling me just stay quiet and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you cause you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it too since you so tough, boo." Remy then went on to leak more texts where it looked like Claressa was begging Pap for the bare minimum, saying, "I'm not happy, but I'm alright. I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'ma just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking to you and you not hearing me, so I can't. Thank you for your honesty, though. That's always the best option. You're gonna do whatever you feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. I asked for gifts. I'm tripping. I express I like flowers. I'm tripping. I want time to set aside dedicated to me. I'm tripping. And I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid." At this point, Pap was sick and tired of Remy's BS, and so he finally replied to her, saying, "Sad to say that Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I don't want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all." He then addressed the rumors of Remy cheating on him with his friend Eazy Tha Block Captain, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock the chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? I didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out and Remy woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you could see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again." Shaking my head. Narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Claressa also spoke up, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior." Then Remy clapped back with, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts," and he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with this Cali girl this week. Not her claiming that Papoose was cheating on Claressa. However, Claressa exposed Remy for faking the text and starting trouble, saying, "You making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a bee you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop it." She then challenged Remy to a fight, saying, "Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your behind whoop, crash out." And in an interview, Claressa claimed that she would fight Remy for just $1.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'm gonna pay you $1. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, drama sells. I'm not in that beef. My smoke with her is posting my number. Right. So people like, oh, she wants to fight her over a dude. Whatever. Stop it. Stop it. That is so beneath me. The disrespect of the leaking my number part. And that's it.
Y'all, it goes without saying that these two hate each other real bad. And on the other hand, Remy's boyfriend, Eazy Tha Block Captain, claimed a couple of weeks ago that the men were jealous of him because he bagged Remy.
Going to the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. It's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me. Hold up, I gotta start that over. Hold on, I'm started over.
But that's not all, because in another rap battle, he made Remy declare her love for him, and he finally admitted that they were an item.
I'm only gonna address this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
Now, for him to do all that, you'd think that he and Remy were locked in tight, right? Well, that's not the case here, because according to insiders, he has been sneaking around with other women for a minute now. Allegedly, he has been cheating on Remy since the beginning of the relationship because he never cut off his side piece when he and Remy got together. Allegedly, Remy found out about his affairs a couple of weeks ago, which explains why she has been crashing out on Papoose and Claressa. The timeline kind of adds up when you think about it too, because her exposing Papoose and Claressa's relationship, trying to break them up and all that. Papoose also claimed that Remy has been refusing to sign the divorce papers, and now it looks like we know why. Now, I'm not saying that Pap and Claressa did the right thing, because them messing around with each other when they knew Remy was kinda iffy, even though she did the same thing. But right now, Remy looks like she might be on the losing side at the moment. But I guess we shouldn't be surprised that Eazy is already cheating on Remy, because you lose him how you get him, and that's what he's known for. But anyways, I gotta know what y'all think about this messy situation. Do you think that Pap is really into Claressa, or is this about revenge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and then check out this next video.